Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM on this glorious Friday in Monette, Missouri. We have Great Dave's.
Great Dave's!
Great Dave's Coffee. This is Dave Saunders. Good to see you.
Good to see you, and thank you for coming. It's wonderful to be here.
Okay, so tell us about your establishment here.
So we are in a renovated building that was built in 1903. It was renovated about 10 years ago. It's been a coffee shop for 14 years actually. It is now going to get a new lease on life and be Great Dave's on Broadway. It's the quintessential coffee shop. Wood floors, brick walls, good vibe, really good coffee, and a nice town.
And correct me if I'm wrong, you started as a coffee truck?
We are in a coffee trailer currently. We have been there about a year. The progression was going to be a little longer before we graduated to a brick and mortar, but this became available and we just couldn't pass it up. And the owners have just been wonderful to work with. Very good, very downtown Monette driven.
So you said you've been in the coffee trailer for a year. What made you want to start Great Dave's Coffee?
Obsession. We are travelers. Love Italy, love everything Italian. This is made in Florence, Italy, by the way. And I love the espresso culture, and I love that coffee culture. And just really, as I've gotten into it, I have become more and more obsessive about it. It's just, I can geek out about it. It's so fun.
Well, this building is gorgeous. It's historic. Now, would you mind making us some coffees as we head over just to kind of look at this facility?
Absolutely, I'll whip them up.
Okay, let's head over here because this is just beautiful. I've been in this building a few times, Maddie, over the years when it's been different things. I just love the elements of this. And oh, look who we have here.
We have Tina with Watercolors by Tina. She is one of the vendors that showcases her work here. Tina, it's so great to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Can you tell us about how you found Great Dave's and what made you want to sell your watercolors here?
Well, they actually reached out to me, and she'd seen my work online on Facebook, and reached out and said asked if I was interested in putting a display here. So I did it a couple days ago, and they helped me kind of get it displayed a little bit better. But yeah, I've been painting for about 2 years now.
Just 2 years.
Yeah.
Just 2 years, and it's so beautiful.
Have you had an interest in art for a long time? Because you just don't pick this up overnight.
I did as a kid and took a watercolor class in college, and then I didn't pick up a brush for about 30 years. So
Wow.
got back into it.
I'm curious too, what are the challenges with watercolor versus acrylic and versus the other?
There's a lot. You can't fix a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
But I've learned how to do a few mistakes, fix them. But that's probably the biggest challenge is you can't just paint over it.
Right.
Once it's there, it's there. So.
Okay, so kind of take us through the merchandise that you do have available for purchase.
Yeah, I do a lot of commissions, and some of them have been commissioned, like this project from Wentworth. I got a bunch of old photographs from the person that commissioned, and she just wanted different pictures of like the mine and the train depots, and there's little stories within each one of them, but that's a big project I worked on. The one over here was a lake and a spring house in Neosho.
I'm just thinking like a historical theme. Do you enjoy doing historical pieces?
I do, and I love architecture and all those things. So.
Oh, it's
So
gorgeous.
beautiful. And you can purchase right here. And if say I wanted you to maybe commission something, I could reach out to watercolorsbytina.com.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
quick question then. You said you do commissions.
I do.
Do you do animals?
No.
I had to
I
ask.
do little ones, little
Okay.
tiny. If they're in a picture, I do little
But not
ones,
like if I
but
gave you a
not-
picture of my dog. I know.
haven't
I had to
yet.
ask.
I haven't yet.
We're both
I
pet
haven't.
parents, so.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to. I love animals too, but maybe someday.
Okay,
But
then
not
what about
yet.
this? Let's say Maddie's family, the house that Cubsy grew up in.
Yes.
Giving you the photo of that house or something that's historical to us, you could do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You just gave me a brilliant idea. I'm going to get my
Yes.
my grandma's house watercolored by Tina. That's awesome.
Maddie, I don't know if you've ever done watercolor, but to me it is so difficult, and I have attempted it, but I don't know how to get the watercolor to not bleed into the next color. So when I'm seeing this pristine work, that's a true artist right there, because it's so difficult.
Thank you. It is.
Are you
hard,
from
but-
Monette?
No, I'm actually from Manhattan, Kansas, and that picture up there is an old iconic
This one,
restaurant.
yes.
It's been around for 60 years.
Wow.
And
Okay.
they're selling postcards now at the restaurant. But yeah,
Well,
I
Tina,
just love
your
old
art
things.
is amazing.
Yes, thank you so much, Tina.
Watercolorsbytina.com.
Boom.
And now we're going to head over to see
Thank
Dave
you,
and see if
Tina.
he has any coffees Yeah, if not, hi Ann, it's no problem. And you can't miss Ann in the bright yellow. Come on now. Where would you like us, Dave? Down here? You just keep making it. We're just gonna stand here. We're gonna watch the expert. You know what? I may go back there so I can talk to him. Here, I'll go back here, Dave.
Okay, perfect.
And
And I was going to say, Dave, I think it is so awesome that you have vendors here also showcasing their work and in addition to your coffee.
You know, and part of our mission is to use as many local people as we can. We've, you know, artists and, you know, roaster from Springfield, and you know, to the extent we can use anything local, we do. One of our syrup companies is in Arkansas, in Fayetteville. So, but our prime syrups are from Bologna, Italy. So, yeah.
When was the last time you went to Italy?
Last summer.
I remember when
We're all
you
due
and
for
your
a trip.
beautiful wife went. I remember that, and you were geeking out over all. I say that in a loving way about everything coffee.
Yes, I visit cafes, you know, all over, and
Yeah.
love going in. And language barrier, Google Translate's a wonderful thing. But learn and talk to and have visited wonderful coffee shops.
Yeah.
So
Really ingrain yourself, right?
What are your hours if somebody wants to stop by?
we will be 6:30 to 2:30 at this location, which we're not quite open yet, but we will be very soon. So we're just dangerously close.
And people can
So-
get a taste at the Monette Repurposed
Yes,
Fair
and we will
tomorrow
be
and
there
Sunday.
Tomorrow and Sunday, that is correct. Great Dave's is in our trailer.
We're gonna stop talking to you so you can finish our coffee.
Yes. All right, you guys, lots more fun to come on the second hour of Ozarks Fox AM live from Monette. Don't go anywhere.